What's up? What's up? What's up, world? Yeah, y'all come on up in here. Y'all bring the chips. Y'all go get them chips, man. Y'all go get them chips. I got the dip. You feel me? Y'all come on up in here, man. Let's talk about it. Hope everybody, man, that's coming in. Appreciate you spending some time with your boy. Uh, I want to say this is gonna be quick, but it's a lot of things going on right now, and I don't think a lot of people is. A lot of people, I'm gonna say, know about what's going on, and they still lying to themselves, or they still confused on how bad the situation is. But y'all come on up in here, man. We're gonna I catch y'all up, man. Y'all hold up for a minute. All right, I'm back up in here, man. Y'all come on in, hit that like button, man. If you just slide through, showing some respect and you know what I'm saying, some loyalty to the situation, man. About real conversation, no dumb conversation, real conversation. Oh yeah, it's ready. So at the end of the day, man, I want to ask y'all, almost piggybacking on what I said yesterday. Do y'all know the people that's around you? I'm talking about like right now, you best to know the people that's around you, man. A lot of people got shenanigans, right? They have this thing they call fake it till you make it. And I'm allergic to that, man. I'm allergic to that. And it seems like the whole world is on that level right there. Whole world is on that level. Because at the end of the day, when they start making you feel uneasy, because you don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to, offend the people that's really trying to give you the ear. And then you ask yourself, say, man, if you gonna keep it 100 with somebody, keep it 100 with them. But it's a lot of snakes in the grass, and we ain't got no rain in a while, so grass kind of low. We got a little green coming up in the grass, but don't forget that grass is still dry, right? In case you got some hellified water, you know what I'm saying, like hellified rain. I'm gonna make this quick. Man, there's situations in a person's life where you try to tell everybody, man, before the storm comes. And a while back, I was like, hey, man, y'all remember what Trump said? He said, it's quiet before the storm. And then you get these people doing these juggling tricks, trying to distract the real conversation, man. It's not about, look, man, I ain't, my mama used to make me record the soap operas for her while she was at work. Y'all know the young and the race, restless. What's up, Prince? Appreciate you sliding in. Young and the Restless. And I used to hate recording that show, but it was just one of those things where it gave her some relaxation when she came to the house. Sit back and watch Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Who Shot JR type stuff, you know what I'm saying? The drama. It seemed like a lot of the world is into that drama and not finding out the information that's actually going on out there. Man, I hollered at a couple of my partners, man, and we already in a situation where nobody really want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to put on the show like everything is going good in their world. Problems gonna occur. What do you do when the problems occur? You tighten up on your backstroke. At the end of the day, people just be swimming. They swim so far out in that ocean, ain't no turning around. So what they do? They better practice on their backstroke and stop going so far out there. It's sharks out there, man. It's definitely sharks out there. And our race don't need to take no more casualties. I watched the video with Quando Rondo talking about, yeah, this is my family, whoop whoop whoop. Y'all don't know the situation and all that, man. Everybody got their own opinion. But if you on this tube, the whole world gonna have an opinion. That's over what? Billion some people? Go have their opinion on how you act, your whole character. And that's what I'm saying. Swimming out there too far, you can't return. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes God gonna put something in your life, man, to either wake you up or get you out of here. That's just straight up. I found out, man, I find out every day. But a lot of people don't even know when they fell out the grace of keeping it real. They call themselves, I'm gonna step down, blase, let me tell you my point of view and all that, but you ain't telling nothing on all these tubes and the platforms y'all might have about how to keep it solid on the understanding of not to compare yourself, but talk about some of them situations that the world is going through as a whole. Everybody feeling it. Nobody's talking about it though. Why they ain't talking about it? Because it's this image where you feel if you tell a man, hey man, I'm going through it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like you, then you ain't gonna follow me, right? So people can't be honest with themselves. Every day somebody's going through something. Man, I heard today, man, and you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. They say trucking, I'm telling you what I heard. Trucking used to be about $4-5 a mile. You know what I'm saying? For the load, now it's 90 cents a mile. You don't think people going through it? At the end of the day, I say y'all can lie to yourself. Y'all can't lie to reality. Because I always say it's gonna come to a head, man. And it's not about, you know, trying to be all, you know, holier than thou, but you gotta have your preps together. You gotta have your life together, your heart together. Because this is gonna be trials and tribulations. Everybody finna go through it. The rappers are going through it because people ain't going through no shows. They ain't doing no shows. And I don't know too many people still go to the movies. So as high as Hollywood getting paid off of y'all, making these people feel like they so relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all looking for hope. Okay, man, that boy still making that money, man. Rap is still a thing. These youngsters can still sell out their soul, their family. Y'all ain't learned, allegedly, how people sacrifice their loved ones for hip-hop. So then you ask yourself, man, why would they keep you? Why would they keep you for being part of the sacrifice? That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, do you know the people that's really around you? Because they be cutting deals and they can't keep it real. They start believing the hype, like whatever they say is the Bible. And we already know about that, right? We already know about that, but I want to just chime in for a quick second and say, man, if y'all brought the goddamn chips, I got the dip. And I'm going to give you something to think about. When you're looking at somebody at this tube, look at their eyes. Look if you can find any truth in what they're saying, or they too busy trying to distract you with all the shenanigans. I know it's a time to have fun and time to, you know, to get serious. It's time to get serious, y'all. And I know this ain't going to be a exciting video and all that. I ain't got time to get excited. I'm getting serious with you. I'm getting serious with you, like you should have been with yourself. A lot of people don't know how to get serious when it's time to get serious. They think they still have time to fuck off. You don't have no more time, man. You don't. People getting hired and people getting fired. And that's why I'm telling y'all, if y'all way of life is capping, you ain't gonna last long. I know you saying, man, shoot, I'm gonna go out like, you know, I'm gonna go out like a soldier. But why put yourself in that line of fire though? You only can see a couple of things. You can't see everything. So live your life accordingly. And you know what? I'm going to tell my people something. And it seems like they didn't get the information. A lot of rich folks dress poor. Why y'all think that is? They're throwing some, Walmart shoes, stuff like that. Target shirt, stuff like that. They don't want the attention because they know somebody watching them. In the times we in right now, somebody gonna come and get them. And why feel like that? Why feel like you need to watch your back 24/7 because you just living your life, right? Don't learn the hard way, man. Don't learn the hard way, cappers. Get capped. That's all I gotta say. This is the dip. I hope you brought your chips. Your boy's just trying to do a little bit better on this YouTube. We could really get in the conversation. But that was on my heart and my mind, man. That was actually on my heart and my mind. I see a lot of theatrics. What is that doing for you? Huh? A lot of rappers out there capping. I guess you're going to stay in your mansion by yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, if the world's running out of money, they ain't got time to spend it on you. And you ain't talking about on your nothing in your lyrics but cap, 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 cap. That's all y'all talk about is, man, I got the jewelry. I got the money. I got all that, right? Like I said the other day, you capping amongst your own people. White folks don't even give a goddamn about you. Real talk. Other races ain't giving a damn about you. Spanish folks, the Asian folks. And the first thing people say, why did they get that law for Asian civil rights movement? Don't mess with them Asians. You don't see them on the videos capping. They're using their money to buy power. Not no views, not no fans. You think them Asian people really give a goddamn? How many people really support them? Oh, they do. Y'all black women going to get your hair, right? Y'all going to get y'all nails. They good. They good. You think the white folks care about capping? Oh, no, they don't. They give you what you want to get your bread. And that's why we keep going through this cycle. Violence. Because you're capping, I'm going to say it like this, you're capping amongst people who's doing bad. A lot of people's acting. A lot of people is getting desperate. And they in your face. They closer in your circle. You don't even see it. Sometimes you got to take yourself out the limelight to see all the vultures flying over you. You walking lit. Don't be a walking lit. Not in 2022. Don't be a walking lit. People are losing their jobs out here. I just watched a video. This woman, and I wish I was on my top, but that's more like on the weekend thing. I'll show you the video, man, but go look it up. This woman going through the front door of a grocery store, screaming at the employee. And she basically said she don't give a god. She'll lay it down for her family to feed them. And you want to cap in front of people like that? Oh, yeah, that woman was a black woman. People will go get whatever to survive. So ask yourself, as you thinking, like I said, you can't be touched. Or somebody ain't gonna knock you off your pivot. What's the number one thing in our community? It's been since shit. I ain't gonna even say slavery, man. Just human nature, man. But we got so much mental bull crap in our head. It's so strong in our community. You can't talk funny. You can't walk funny. You better not have no handicap, because them youngsters ain't giving a goddamn about how they gonna run that game on you. Knock you out that wheelchair. Kick your legs from up under you. It's getting savage like that. And the only thing I want to say, I got a fan. So at the end of the day, I tell that fan, you can't distract it. You can't knock me off my blocker, man. Appreciate you coming in, man. Hit that like button, man. Keep it G. If you got any in you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I want them to come in. It shows they ignorance. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm going to tell y'all this, man. A lot of suckers, I call them wanksters. will try to knock you off your pivot if you're talking about something. If you got content of your own, and life is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to tell who's in your corner. That's why I'm saying, watch the people around you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is a threat, but just watch them so you can stay on point. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about playing offense. You got to slide back and play defense. You got to. Because I tell you one thing, when you think everything is sweet, that's when they at your front door. When you think everything is sweet, they at your front door. And them CIAs and FBI agents, they out there. They hoping that they can play on your mental. I'm going to put them up. Look at that. I'm going to make you my, nobody ever have. But you can go back to your channel, if that's even you, and get out of grown folks' business, man. All right? Go find you some business. Get out of grown folks' business, man. But that's what we dealing with in today's topic. I'm not going to talk about that nigga. He's a nigga. A lot of people say, man, I like being called a nigga. No, you need to be called a negro. You feel me? A negro. You know what I'm saying? You don't dumb down because somebody's screaming all the time. Now, you know, and they make up the dictionary. They make up everything. So at the end of the day, you ask yourself, what can you believe? Right? You only can believe what's inside of you, your feelings. You know right from wrong, right? You know right from wrong. Try to get on the positive side of life. Because them silly games like old boy just came in here, ain't got time for them. Ain't got time for them. They can go to that sandbox. I left them in the sandbox a while back. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a short life. I ain't said that, but if you, I'm chosen, my nigga. I'm chosen, and I'm gonna stand on that, man. I'm chosen, man. And you know what, y'all? I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people don't understand the hatred that the truth tellers get. I came through a whole situation and reversed the game for my life, my kids. And they hating that. They want to see Slugger back out there. You don't want to see me back out there, partner. And you ain't even worth it. Won't you go get that beef with them folks that you work for? Because grown men shouldn't even act like that, correct, y'all? Can I get a thumbs up on something like that? Grown folks ain't even supposed to be acting like that, out of character. But you know, that's what I'm saying. You don't even know who you're around. You let people use your name and they act retarded. Don't use my name like you know me and you don't know me, because I move a certain way. And that's why I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm not proud of it, but when I was on vacation, everybody got looked at. That kept people like that out the way. You can't fake the funk, but you can fake the funk sitting in your little hideout or using this new gangster tool society is using, right? Something like the rappers. They ain't about that life. A lot of them ain't. And those that's about that life don't have to say that, man. You can see it in their eyes if they're about that life. Yeah, man. That's what I'm dealing with every day. People coming behind you trying to stab you in the back. And you ask, why, man? What I do to you? Oh, I woke up this morning. And you know it was a challenge when you saw me. Okay, I get that. I get that. I understand the built-in envy, hatred, like I'm accomplishing things a lot of people can't accomplish. Those that come on my channel is accomplishing things that these suckers don't understand. They thought we was gonna fall victim to this, man. I'm the prince. If you still on, I'm gonna pop you up there so we can have a little conversation. Slide that. Bam. so we can have a conversation, man. If you want to join, anybody want to join? There it is. There it is. Life is look. You know the saying, right? Life is a motherfucking then you die. Square away, right? Life is a it's funny because I always say when I'm having a day like I got today, man, and these haters are just circling around us like buzzards because we making moves and doing good in life and they trying to figure it out. But at the end of the day, I say everybody gonna be in the simple fact of a struggle. Bruh, y'all must have ran out of content. You ain't nothing. Neither, Bible. This grown folks channel, man. Y'all go play with yourself. Uh, I think that's a lot of that's the craziest part right there. A lot of people ain't got nothing going on with their life, but this. They ain't got no jobs. They still stay at home with their mama. So at the end of the day, who are they to me? They ain't even on my level, but they want to come to my channel and act like, yeah, they want to come to my channel and act like they relevant or they try to be seen. That's them boys in the sandbox. Just like the government, man. They try to be seen, and since we ain't noticing them and we understanding the shenanigans that they play on the population, they try to cause us harm financially, health-wise, put stuff all in the air, in the water. It's the same thing these clowns be doing on YouTube. If you start talking positive and you get an ear from the youth, which every time man, people are listening. And then a lot of people say, hey, man, Slugger, I don't even get your notifications no more. I say, for real? No, I don't even get them. I be missing your lives. I already know I'm being shadow banned. Because at the end of the day, they don't want nobody waking up the youth like this. Or these old fools and say, hey, man, y'all need to pay attention to who y'all saying y'all homeboys. Look at the circle of people around you and how they act on a day-to-day basis. How is it so easy to say, this is my homie, man? Like I say, people change through the years. But real stay the same. You only get your life better. That's the whole point of life. Why would you want to stay stagnated? Like you're a young mind thinking mother. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to do that? But I understand. A lot of people don't care about their kids and what they look up to. Bruh. They gonna be all day. All day, man. But they ain't gonna distract what I'm talking about. So let's get on point. At the end of the day, man, you got clowns in this world that we live in that don't be talking about nothing and still got the theatrics going on. But that is the problem with the youth now. They pay attention because they don't know who's a clown, who's authentic. Because everybody that get on YouTube, guess what? They ain't real. You can shake up a goddamn jar and put out about out of I say about 100, you probably get about 15 real coins out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Out of 100, especially in our community. My problem is with our community, I'm really a damn fool, but I do the good thing, and that's what I'm impressed of. You think I don't go through issues? Man, I give everybody a pass every damn day. Every day. Do y'all get tired of giving Marks a pass? We got to though. Cause they ain't worth it. They ain't got nothing going on with their life. They still staying with a friend. They ain't got their own house. They ain't got their own car. Using cars at 50 years old. Or however old they are. And then they got a bunch of no good individuals around them. So, they say birds of a feather flock together. Same shade. You know what I'm saying? What makes people authentic? What makes people real? It's the people that be around them. And you try to co-sign like these boys will be silent, man. Come on, man. These dudes ain't silent, man. They can't stand up by their goddamn self. They just got a bunch of woo, 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 woo. And you be surprised some of your partners don't want to see you do good. So they cause distractions. That's why I say you got to pay attention to who's around you every day. That's our community. That's our community. But I'm going to tell you one thing, two things for sure. Only thing I'm really trying to do is tell y'all to stay prepared because the world is already crashed out. They show, no, real talk, they show stuff that you see in the Purge movie on camera now. Hollywood ain't selling them old goofy movies that you try to put. You know how Hollywood fell off, and then they want to start putting some brothers and sisters in there to draw our attention back. Oh man, they got another movie. This gonna be lit. No, don't get distracted. It's still going to them. Even that Black Panther movie. Think about it, man. Think about what all of a sudden how he passed away. They use us. I ain't gonna say us, but some of us. Because I don't fall for the okie dokes. Man, I'm so solid, man. After, you know what I'm saying, it's only a few of us left, man, that's gonna weed out these morgues and call them out and be in their soul where they wake up thinking about you. Yeah. It's only a few of us. They don't want the controversy. Man, you straight up solid on that, James. And we know that, man. But just like Chicago was saying back in the day, I want to say back in 10 years ago, before it really got bad, right? I'm going to say, you know, just think about what they were saying. You can go look up on videos. I say, I give you a little hint. You got to look it up under people saying they dropping crates of guns in Chicago. You can find it if they ain't took it off. They've been saying this, man, before the Chirac terminology came around. They love us killing each other. They love us because they ain't got to do it no more. And we ain't gonna kick up a big ruckus if, you know what I'm saying, if we kill each other. That's why I'm saying respect is not just because you can, man, look, man, I cuff for him, I'm gonna call it out. I seen nobody's perfect. I don't even know if he knew how he looked. But I watched this concert with Gates, man. His pants are so goddamn tight, fool. But he rapping that gangster talk. He talking about he conscious. It's kind of, you know, it's more like a characteristic flaw. I can never put on no tight jeans. Never. I don't have the desire. Why y'all wear tight jeans like that, youngsters? And y'all talking about y'all got guns and the gun can't even fit in there. I guess. I don't know. I ain't never put it on. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. We already had some clowns. I hope they went to bed or had to go eat or something. It seemed like it was two lovers up there. I blocked them so we don't get all distracted. But you know I'm touching a nerve when they start coming over here. You know what I'm saying? This grown folks channel. But I was talking about Kevin Gates got these old tight jeans. He did a concert. Man, you asked, bro, did you look in the mirror? What are you looking at before you get out there toward the public? What are you trying to portray? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Yeah. And then, yeah, we talking about Wayne talking about, at the end of the day, he was like, man, yeah, man, I like a white man. Come on, y'all. Y'all remember Wayne back in the day, say he got shot or something like that, and a white EMS worker. Now, I'm going to tell you this, man, there's some cool white folks. You know what I'm saying? There's some cool white folks out there, and I'm going to tell you real talk. And I ain't never seen so many white folks, and I'm going to talk just because I've been through it. So don't get offensive. I ain't never seen so many white folks in elementary. I didn't see them like this. I started seeing them in junior high when they had to do some busing, and they was trying to break up Austin because it was so segregated. I started seeing them. Everybody getting off the school bus like, oh, man, what the hell? They shot me to Murchison. I got kicked out of that school. I was just misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is on that. But I never folded. I ain't gonna say folded, but my character was different. My character was different. I always been in sports. I always been in sports ever since I was a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Playing away from school sports. My mom put me in football early in the game. Uh, I think it was 9. Man, we was hitting hard, man. We didn't know about concussions and all that, man. We was hitting hard. But one thing I think of my life really just made me understand everybody ain't sour toward us. It's how you treat them or how you try to intimidate them. They already intimidated because you're a brother. And then if you acted more like a clown, you're unstable. But the thing we was trying to tell them, it wasn't us acting a fool. It be they people acting a fool, but we the one get blamed. Yeah, staying true to yourself, man, staying 100. But like at the end of the day, I didn't see too many white folks in junior high till they started doing all that busing. But when I got to high school, oh man, I had a choice. Well, my mama had a choice. I really didn't have no choice. I tried to be good during the summertime so I can go to the hood school. Uh, but all my homeboy, I tell them don't come to the house because at the end of the day, my mama gonna ask them what school y'all going to, and she tries to keep me away. It's bad enough, she say, that I got to deal with them when I come home. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, man, my mama did all she could, man, to keep me away. But then I think us getting bust, opening my eyes and understanding it is some good white folks, like black folks. All black folks ain't kid folks. And I learned that. And I'm still learning that. This shade right here, it'll have you fucked up. Excuse my language. It'll have you fucked up because you thinking everybody was your people. And I always say, man, we come from different tribes. You know what I'm saying? We come from different tribes, man. But it's so hard for us not to. I'm not intimidated by my own people. But it's just like when you let your guards down, it be your people get you. I ain't never had no white boy rob me. I ain't never been robbed. Let's get that square. Wow. But I ain't never been around a Spanish dude who robbed me. But I know some Spanish dude who robbed my brother back in the day. And I come through and I'm like, man, where they at? They gone. You know what I'm saying? So every race got some bad apples in it, man. Ain't nobody perfect. But it seemed like us. We got a whole farm of them. But then we only see what we want to see. The other races can be talking about they people. We don't know. So I don't want people to think like, man, I'm bashing my people. But we got some straightening to do. We got some self accountability we got to do. Because at the end of the day, when y'all go to these channels and y'all promote these, that's like promoting. If a dude ain't saying nothing, he's capping. You got to slide back from him. And then 9 times out of 10, he might wake up. And some people, it's too late to wake up, especially with the ages. Once you're a sir, I would say, man, shoot, about 30. Let's give him 35. Let's just say that. What's up? What's up? Everybody chiming in. Appreciate it. Let's give him 35. If people, I'm talking about from my descent, the people that look like us, right? If they haven't woke up by 35, it ain't no hope. And they still doing silly stuff. If they still doing silly, Sluggy, you can't give up on no, man, because everybody ain't chosen. That's what I do know. Everybody ain't chosen to kick it with some real individuals. Because they flunk out. Everybody ain't chosen to get a spouse that's going to keep it 100. They're going to have to go through some bruises so they can appreciate when somebody come in their life. That's why I always say, man, life is a lesson. And life is a changing event every day. It's no way, like, I can't stay the same. Only thing I can keep the same is I'm going to do my best every day to keep it 100. That's a promise. A lot of people say, hey, man, I wake up 100. You don't know how your day going to be. You probably be sour towards somebody, and they going to put you out that goddamn category being 100, how you treated somebody. But the arrogance and awakening is more to the point of knowing yourself. Because have you ever felt bad how you treated somebody and you know you should have treated them a little bit better, or you didn't have to go off on them like that? Yeah, that's them days that people ain't putting you in that 100 category. So when people say I'm 100 every day, I'm not perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can't be is foul. I can promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. They probably don't even like the way you dress. They don't like the way you talk. They don't like the way you live. And then they gonna call you a faker, a dude or a female who can't keep it 100. Why? Because I let my family come stay with me and they ain't got nothing going on in their life. Nah, I'm sorry. I got a family that looks up to me, and hopefully I make the right decisions that's best suited for them to keep them out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? That's the best I can offer. Keeping it authentic. Nobody in this world is perfect, but you can control who you mess with. See, I did good. I didn't cuss. I could have really cussed. I had a boy that word right there. You know, if y'all didn't bring them chips, I probably would have came with some kind of other side, like, I'm saying, some cuss words. But if y'all bring the chips, I bring the dip. I'm gonna try to. That's gonna be my new thing right there, though. Y'all bring the chips, and I bring the dip, and I'm gonna do better and not cussing and getting the message out without all that extra. Because I know a lot of people listen to me while they're at work and stuff like that, and get a good understanding. Where's the word actually going? Hell in the handbasket. You didn't get the memo? And the reason I do it in this garage, because it make me sweat. But look, at the end of the day, I don't have to do it in the garage because it's my house. I be I be sweating like a Hebrew slave in that garage. It depends on the day, y'all. Walk with me. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta just come out and breathe a little bit, man. Yeah, we in trials and tribulations right now. The only thing we can do is, as a culture, is lace up our bootstraps, man. It's gonna be a long ride, y'all. Cause we got a bunch of clowns still out there who's trying to distract uh, us off our mission. Why? I want to ask y'all this, man. I want a good reply on this. Why is it that when people see people achieving certain things in life and they hate on them on the cool? And I think our people is the whole. Well, I keep saying our people because that's what I'm concerned about. But people in general is so much on destroying each other instead of uplifting each other. Would y'all say that's some kind of disease, mental disease, and these people definitely need to get some help? Would y'all say that? Would y'all say that? I don't know. I try to figure it out, man. But it's kind of hard to try to figure something out that's really is just freestyle. Everybody just freestyle their whole life. Like I was amazed when I hit them goddamn they say ATW, man, all the way home, man, back into this free world. I was amazed, man. And 22 years later, man, I'm doing okay. I'm still here, and I just want to tell the youngsters, you can do it, but you got to stay away. You got to pay attention who's around you, man. You got to pay attention who's around you. And some of your worstest enemies will be your partners, will be your woman. You know what I'm saying? They be hating on your success, and they never could take that challenge, man. A lot of people scared to take chances. A lot of people scared to take chances. They rather uh, keep working for the man and don't even invest in themselves, man. And it's so crazy because I hear on the cool, everybody need help. Check out these YouTube channels, man, and ask them, you know, you got it going on, so I'm just gonna be a fan. you know what I'm saying, support you like that. But at the end of the day, everybody need help. At the end of the day, I got a lot of friends that got that bread. It takes a lot for me to say, hey man, send me something to this and this. Yeah, that's real life. That's real life, y'all. That's real life. And people are so goddamn messy. They really don't want to see you come about the slums. And if you get out of the hood, you would think there'd be a pat on your back. You got to give yourself the pat. Because there's a lot of suckers that don't never, they want you to be as miserable as they are. Because they waste their time at the club. They waste their time trying to impress the world. Look, this is a project I'm going to have to do, man. You know, let me see if I can get it right. I don't know how to turn this goddamn camera. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Camera? Real quick. That pool table right there? Yeah. I play that pool, man. Pool table right there up under all this here. Yeah. I just got to do my goddamn garage, man. Half of this shit in here is empty boxes. It's empty boxes, man. And you see how hot it's been? I know you seen how hot it's been. I'd be a damn fool to be in this garage when it's hot. But shoot, look, I do the yard. You tell them boys to show you a blower. That means they property owners. You feel me? You tell them boys, what? Show you a weed eater. You know what I'm talking about? This is a hustle right here. You can go down the street and cut some grass if times get hard. Do some edge ups, lawnmower. You know, I don't even like capping and boasting. I'm just saying, I'm in the garage and I need to get this goddamn thing straightened out because when SATH hit, SHTF hit, what's up? You already know. The NRL for life, man. Appreciate you sliding in. You already know what it is, man. That's for those who don't know. All right. Who are you? Let me ask. Real talk. Man, look, I should have look now for real, Prince. I should have been had this garage. It's been about when I moved in this house in December. Man, the move, the holidays, I can always come up with a reason, but at the end of the day, it's here, right? And I got a storage and all that, but I know where my stuff is. It ain't on the streets, so I need to keep working, to keep everything here. It's not about showing off. It ain't about capping, right? I showed y'all that lawnmower equipment because I really do this. I do work on my own self, and that's a mind thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a house or some land or whatever, and if you don't, let me tell you this: that's the best feeling you can have. Pulling up in your own driveway, opening up the garage, coming up in your house, no matter what it is. It can be an apartment or whatever, man. But it's yours. You work hard for that. You ain't staying with nobody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys on YouTube be staying with people, man. It's okay. Don't make it a habit though. Don't get comfortable. Don't promise the people that you staying with you gonna get them out their situation. You really ain't got no hustle, but that mouth. People are tired of this, right? People are tired of this. So I don't do it all the time. You see, I barely come on through the week because I get tired of hearing people, man. I don't need to see you every day. Why? Because I work, man. I'm tired, man. Real life tired. Tired of seeing this bull crap when I go on the YouTube. Damn, man, it's very few people talking about something that they wasn't talking about yesterday. And the bloggers, only thing they do is take, I'm going to tell y'all this, man. I want y'all to start paying attention to this. What I discuss, I'm going to tell you, because how them clowns came in earlier, start paying attention to people's channel and what I say before they say it. They just reword it. Okay? It's okay, man. But you need to give me shots out too. Because you already know I give you a shout out. Every day you breathe on this goddamn station, you should give me a shout out because I didn't taught a lot of people. And I said that too. Y'all seen what's this the Prince, you seen them characters that came in at the beginning. I had to get them out of here. And I said, honestly, I have changed some of these people content. I have changed the way they present themselves on this tube. While they was trying to act like a kid and I came like a grown man, they had to come to my level, but they still can't catch up. But they had to come a little bit up, other than acting like a clown. So they have to come over here and say, man, we watching, woo, woo, woo. All right, now y'all can go. You know what I'm saying? But pay attention. When y'all go to other people's channel, watch my video first, right? And then hear my conversation and then hear their conversation. You know, it's a small ass world. But people need to start showing respect where respect is due. You know what I'm saying? And you look, YouTube is already shadow banning me. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. That shit is true, man. They don't push my notifications out like they supposed to. Yeah. I wonder why, y'all. But I don't give a fuck long as my family right here. I'm going to keep it real. Family is in here keeping it real with me, man. I just got off the JOB, and that's the only reason I get on here. Because if I lay down, sit back, and a lazy boy pop open that goddamn brewski, I'm on this, right? Man, because I'm off, goddamn it. I work 10-hour days. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to slide through tomorrow, probably early in the morning. Goddamn, we're going to get crunk. We're going to get crunk. We're going to chill. I probably do me some wild. See, it's good when you work hard for yourself. And I can't wait till I actually work for myself. I'm going to work even harder. A lot of people, this is the whole thing, y'all. And I find out a lot of brothers and sisters are slipping in their own pimping. Okay? A lot of people try to do this as a full-time job, this YouTube, and pray for a miracle, right? You better go get your goddamn job. You ain't getting no younger. And that old age is going to kick up real quick. You ain't got, I don't know if the world going to be around anyway, but I like being prepared, right? I can't work all my goddamn life, right? So, me staying prepared, guess what I do? I go to work. Why? Because they got a retirement to it. I only got to work a couple more years, and I can go do what I want to do if I wanted to do. I want to be comfortable after the situation I had to go through and learn my lesson when I went on vacation. One thing I told myself, if I'm not going to hustle on these streets like I used to and act a damn fool, I better go get me a job, and I better deal with some bullshit that normally, when I was young-minded, I would have walked off and never looked back. A lot of people don't understand that, man. Your life is not a temporary thing, because 5 years from now, where would you be? You will hope that you still have the fanship, right, that you had when you was younger. All that shit gonna depreciate. It's like a car, man. It's like a car. You only can talk so much. And then you come out of character because you feel like, hey, a lot of people like this bull crap, this drama bull crap and all that, man. But I'm glad them people came in earlier. And you seen it, Prince. I am glad them people came in earlier, because what I said was true. People watch me and don't want to give me credit. That's fine. But I see where we at, though. Don't worry about it. I see y'all. Because that's why I'm saying, do you know the people around you? Do you really know them? Or are they opportunists? That's just the world we live in, y'all. Oh, man, that's my boy Rodeo. Yeah, man, what's up? That dude right there, beat master, man. He a beat master, man. Like when we used to do that, and he's part of that group, man. I be wearing that hat. Boy, he went back a couple of years, boy. Hey, you still making them beats, Rodeo? Hey, let me see. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. I always say, man, and a lot of people I haven't told everybody in Austin that I'm on YouTube. I haven't. I'm giving them videos of when they find out, they be so surprised of how far I have came. It give them some videos to watch. You know, my transition. You know what I'm saying? Where I used to write stuff down before I start, so I can stay on topic. But now I see how the YouTube world is. You don't need to write nothing down because it seems like everybody freestyling. You know what I'm saying? They telling you what they want you to know. I try to come up. Now it became better because I can come up with a conversation off the dome. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just said, I used to be in a rap group. But all this, I'm telling you, I don't have to feel. I tell you, my childhood's whooping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think the world need right now. Oh, the more what my mama age is, 52. She was born in 52. That generation ass whooping for real. These youngsters need they butt whooped, and a lot of these old school cats thinking that real individuals ain't on this tube, and then when we say, "Hey, what the heck you doing?" Then they go hide their hand. Damn, people starting to see me who I am. My kids see me. I'm a clown. Who said I'm a clown? That boy Slugger said he's a clown. Let me go check out Slugger. Oh, yeah, he's on point. Damn, Dad, you a clown. That's why a lot of people get their feelings in it. You know what I'm saying? Because they family members, if they know me from Austin, they already know I'm square one. And you know, I ain't really got to say that, but it is what it is because you know I just use them terminologies, not to make me sound tough or certified. Man, I don't play though, like for real though. And I came on YouTube basically to vent a little bit because I see a lot of bull crap going on in society. I see people walking around like zombies all day. Man, y'all don't need to take that ooh wee no more. They got another antidote coming out, man. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. And then I didn't know. They say I know a lot of people on here been ill, but I pray that all y'all health is up to par. It's getting better. You know what I'm saying? I'd be selfish not to say, man. Hey man, I appreciate y'all sliding in. I appreciate y'all leaving a comment. That's my thing though. I want to get my comments a little bit bigger uh, after the video ends. You know what I'm saying? Drop some jewels. What you want me to talk about later and all that next time I get on. You know that'll really put the make the algorithm do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm trying to find out all tricks and trades how to do this too, because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't want to give you the game to pass them up, and that's the sad part. They rather go give that jeweler, them Chinese people, all they got dang money just to be on his camera. He making money from them, and when he aired on YouTube, that's a sad case, man. But you got dummies out there, man. You got dummies, and then I'm gonna tell you this. Let me see. If you do a show after 5 tomorrow, I tap in. That'll work. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. A lot of people don't even understand that, y'all. We make every other race what they are. And I know you saying, well, Slugger, we gotta spend, we gotta buy, but you can do some foolish buying, man. If you're not saving up your money and you spending your last on some goofy stuff, sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Sit your butt down, save your bread, get out of debt, do all that extra, all that grown folk stuff. But like I said, a lot of people on the YouTube ain't grown. They still trying to find themselves, but they can say, I'm grown, I'm mature. They can say their actions ain't what it is, y'all. That's what I'm saying. And if y'all on my channel, y'all ain't got a job, fool. Y'all need to go get y'all a job, man. Because it ain't no more codes in the street. Y'all ain't get the memo? Did y'all get that memo? That penitentiary, they say, is getting empty because a lot of us they thought was going back, we didn't go back. So they have to crank it up on society and put them that drill rapping. Like, God damn, you think these guys got back out because before they went in, there was some damn fools. Oh man, we learned our lesson though. Some of us. And the craziest thing is when you see fools climbing on YouTube, them the ones that wasn't about that life, man. So they hungry for the power they seen real individuals had back in the day when it was really rocking and rolling. You missed it, man. Man, I was and it was crazy, man. The definition of a wankster, y'all. What do y'all think the definition of a wankster is? I'll tell you a couple of things because it goes deep. A lot of definitions, Hartfield, a lot of definitions of a wankster, the main definition is, it's a lot, but the main definition is you can't stand on your own. It's not in you. Oh, that's it. I ain't got to say nothing else. So find out them people who can't stand on their own. That's the goddamn definition of a wankster. They got the conversation, though. We call that selling the game. Spit boxing, cell warriors. Talk about me in a safe place. Can't look me eye to eye when you in my face. We heard the songs back in the day we was growing up, right? Them concepts are still real, man. A lot of people, I'm gonna tell you a shot, man. I raised my kids to understand this. You always look somebody in the eye when you're talking to them, because that's a form of disrespect. And that's, if you look away, if you got a nerve problem, let somebody know you got a nerve problem. You just look away every couple of seconds. But give them straight up communication of the eye. And guys, stop shaking these female hands. Feminine. Like I don't even shake. I don't even shake a lot of people's hands, right? But let's not say females. Let's say men hands. All soft. When you shake a man's hand, try to break it. That shows strength. So if you ain't got no strength in your hand, you need to do more push-ups. Stop being a keyboard warrior, right? Stop being one of them wanksters, man. A lot of people think this is the case of, yeah, it's tough out here. And I was just saying that too, Hartfield, early in the video. I got some phone calls, man, and it was very disturbing. And I didn't call some of my partners and everybody talking that, man, they ain't airing that on goddamn news. Say, all around the world, man. That's why I say don't be with that distraction bull crap that will take more of your day. Try to pay attention to somebody who want to cap. Capping over with. I try to tell these youngsters, stop that capping, because the times ain't right now, man. Somebody will rip that, and I know you say you'll get at them and all that. You're going to get at the whole world because you're a walking lick, man. Stop trying to sell an album and worry about your safety, man. Stop showing out there in society like you can't be touched. That's all I'm saying. It's hard out here. What's up, Chuck? Everybody sliding in. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. It's hard out here. Like I said earlier, it used to be like, well, this is what a truck driver told me. It used to be like recently, it used to be $45. $45 a mile while driving them trucks. That's how they used to do they freight and how they move and groove. My homeboy told me it's 90 cents to a mile. You know how much money that is? You know how much money they done took from the truck drivers? Okay, so let's think about it. You gotta do maintenance on your own truck, right? Let the tire blow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do oil change. All that's expensive, man. So when I started hearing this, and I already told them a couple months ago about the IEA, because I'm not just in this hood crap. I'm in politics too. I'm talking about world events. I'm even talking about just our characteristics. I'm saying, man, you need to prepare. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell everybody you preparing, because that's when you find out you get too many snakes around you. And that was the conversation yesterday. You got to know the people around you are genuine. How do you know? Don't tell them you got anything for real, for real. Don't be boastful. Don't be capping. Look at me. Man, I'm doing my video in the garage. I ain't got nothing. God damn it. But I got enough. You follow that? You get that memo? Shit. Yeah. But then you think about this, Hartford, every hood, look, the world is a hood, though. The world is a hood. The world is a dangerous place. And you got to think about, people aren't really having no babies no more, right? So those people who think about the slavery part of us working, right? Because we don't know how to go out and get it for invest in ourselves type thing. It takes a little bit longer, right? Uh, they started being concerned because people wasn't having babies in a bad situation about like this COVID and stuff like that. How far you think the population dropped down? That scared them slave masters. Oh yeah, they still out there because they looking at the production line. If they ain't having no humans being born, they gonna have to come with some robots, and robots malfunction. Humans malfunction mentally, but you can really get them in check in the simple fact of putting fear, either or, in their life. Robots, man, they just malfunction, then the system's down. So a lot of government was getting upset because people wasn't having babies. That's that birth control stuff. That's you gotta do your history with that, but yeah, that's what all that was about. I just sit back and observe. That's what we gotta do. Uh and I was saying, man, real talk, man. I know a lot of people don't want to give me my credit, and I'm just gonna be brief. But you can hear what I say and then go to somebody else's page and hear the same goddamn thing. And I find that disrespectful because at the end of the day, I've been trying to find out why YouTube and shadow banned me. And a lot of people honestly and truthfully then told me, man, I don't get your notifications no more. So I'm probably have to call down, or well, not call down, but however they do it on YouTube and find out, man, why you, but I know why. So why I want to go through that? I know why. They don't want to put my stuff out. I ain't beefing with nobody. I'm waking people up. I ain't putting down gender, but I will if I start seeing some things I normally see. I don't want to just make that part of my show right now. You know what I'm saying? How these guys talking about, women are trifling, but you ain't holding yourself to standards. You should on your ass when you walk. How is a woman gonna respect that, man? Women showing too much. Why would a man want that? You done showed it to the whole world. See, the thing is about me and a lot of people I know coming up, we might have been doing what we did, but we never showed our butt on purpose. We might show the world our ass for real, but we never literally showed them that. That come from the penitentiary. And I don't care what nobody say. In the penitentiary, if you did that, that means you was gay. See, they gave these youngsters, these wanksters. That's why I'm talking down on these wanksters. Told them, look, I bet the reason these youngsters got that concept and that was cool because it was dudes getting out that used to be messing with boys or was a boy and thought that was cute, trying to dress cuter than a female, and they was gay. I'm just saying. So them youngsters like, man, my uncle just got out. Man, you see how he have his pants? Your uncle might have been touched, or he was doing some touching. That just straight up. That's why I say y'all got to pay attention to these wanksters really trying to portray it. You know what I'm saying? Really try to portray like they authentic. Yeah. Yeah, some places are more dangerous than others. Okay, you get the notification. True. Exactly. All right. Yeah, man. So I'm just watching everything. Like I was saying earlier, man, this woman was trying to take groceries. I'm talking about they getting so bold with it though. And that woman said, yeah, I'm stealing. My child is hungry. So I asked myself, what made it come down to that part? Yeah, that part. Why you didn't get your mind together before that part was at your front door? I know bills and circumstances happen. It's crazy because people are starting to make decisions that might have an alternate effect on them and take them away from their child. You don't go in the store and you do all that yelling and shenanigans, and then the person that was filming it had enough compassion to say, no, hold on. She threw the chips and everything else, the store clerk and all that, man. You can go to jail. Dude. How's that gonna benefit your child? Nobody cares. I'm gonna tell you this, and believe this. Nobody cares if you ill prepared for what's coming. Nobody owe you nothing. You owe yourself everything. That's why I say spend your time building yourself, not building the next individual. Don't build the next individual before you build yourself. That's kind of ass backwards. Excuse my language, but this is real conversation. I said, bring the chips, and I got the dip. This is dipping you into some real sauce. This is real sauce. A lot of people care about how this person is actually doing and not caring about themselves and what they need in life and what they should be doing for themselves to better themselves. Don't worry about that other man. Don't worry about that other female because they worried about themselves. Y'all didn't get the memo? The world is selfish. Only thing you can do for me is give me your ear. Give me your ear. Let me tell you. Wake up! Yeah, that way. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people got shenanigans. Think about it, y'all. And don't get offended. Don't get offended. And if you do, you need to pray. You need to pray if you're going to get offended for this, man. And I keep talking about this. How many churches we got in our neighborhoods? Just start dropping some numbers for me. How many churches, when you in our community, you see actually doing some new renovation? Church been there forever. How many churches? Y'all start putting some numbers up there, man. There's so many you can't count. I'm sorry. That's a question, you know. It would be all day. And our community is still the same. So then, you know, I told y'all that story when I was young about, I want to say, man, I think I had an awakening at 9 years old and I just didn't hear God. You feel me? You ever thought about that, man? When did your life start changing? 15, about 15 churches. Yeah. And they all telling the same story. Why nobody hear them though? Because I'm gonna tell you this, and this wherever got you right, got you changing your life. I understand, right? I understand. You're looking for hope. Hope is in yourself and in the Father. And then you get the people saying it ain't no God, and man, I ain't with you, man. Keep thinking that because I know Yahweh brought me through a lot of bull crap. He got me through the penitentiary. He got me keeping my goddamn job for 20 years. He got me because it's snakes all in that. Any job that's gonna pay you good, it's snakes all in that. They don't like to see nothing like this moving up, right? Know that, man. And guess what taught me that? When I have to go do hard time, man, and get off close custody to medium custody. I learned what I got to do to get up on the next level. And I just brought it out here to the free world. Yeah, the world wasn't ready for me. They thought I was going to be part of the problem. But anyway, back to the church. Y'all know what they're going to preach about when it comes down to the Easter Bunny. And I used to, young people. That's why they have turned away. Because it's more like a fairy tale, like a Hollywood movie. You're not talking about nothing through the year, but these 4 to 5 events that you try to get what? Money from us. Yeah. But I ain't gonna talk about it too much, man. That really offend people because people really, they morale in life is pretty low. And I told them straight up, man. God say he gave you everything down here to do for yourself. Don't wait on him to do it. Don't be looking at the sky and everybody taking your piece of the pie. You catch that memo? He gave you all the tools. If you have the drive, you can survive. Why do you think he gave you eyes and ears and mouth and stuff like that, man? Them are just senses, right? But you got to use it for your benefit. So watch who you share your information with. Watch what you pay attention to, that negative energy. Watch that, man. I can't stand nobody negative. It vexes my spirit, man. It really does. And you know, a lot of people that's negative be trying to come in your chat and be like trying to be positive, but you can just it just take a little bit for a person to say one thing. You like, oh man, he or she had a bad day. And then you see them again, and they still conversating the same way. Oh, that person right there got a vexed spirit. That person right there been going through it. What's up, Stone C? Appreciate you sliding in. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, negative people, it will pull you down every day. They can. Because a lot of people feel like if they pull you down, it makes them feel good, y'all. It makes them feel good. Like, hey, I ruined this day. No, no, you didn't. You just taught me a lesson, sucker. Not to put trust in you, right? Really don't put trust in no man, right? But you can believe in somebody have good intentions and all that till they show you wrong. But like I tell everybody, man, when I say what I say, that's my word, man. Because I don't say too much. I'm not going to say I'm going to cut your goddamn grass and I ain't cut your grass. I'm not going to say I'm going to come and help you around your house and I know I can't make it. People just be saying things to be popular. People just be saying things to fit in. That's the craziest thing. That's the craziest thing, man. Money changed people. And it's a lot of people that's negative that got a lot of money, man. Because they get a thrill off of keeping us, I ain't gonna say us like we broke or something. But those that ain't capping and showing the chains and all that, damn. Because that makes them feel big. But then if you look at a lot of these celebrities, that's all they got going on for themselves. Selling it, capping. Now, people ain't really going to your shows with this COVID, and with everything going on in society. We're really starting to see you make some goddamn commercials, Hollywood. And some of these Hollywood stars, I ain't never seen make a commercial, but when that big old mansion, that rent, that stuff need to be paid for, you do whatever, huh? That's how you got there in the first place. That's how you got there in the first place. Like I don't have, look, man, I didn't get 49 by being dummy. And I didn't get 49. We used to have this thing back in the day. It's called put a key in the back. A lot of these youngsters and old wanksters, I mean, I can't stand these niggas, man, for real. But they misguided this youth to make them say, you ain't hood if you don't go pop old boy that look like you. I say, if you so hood, you go do it. Because if you're so hood, you a fool and you deserve to get what you gonna get, man. Because it's a boomerang. You can't keep doing negative things. I understand if you in the game and it is what it is, and you ain't hurting nobody, but don't worry about it because somebody gonna hurt you because you are different than that negativity that's around you. How can somebody positive be around a lot of negativity? It doesn't matter. Let's talk about it. Dolph, he put all that money in his kids and his wife and all that, man. Because he was on borrowed time. That's sad when a brother have to feel like that about his life, that he ain't gonna watch his kids grow up because the hating in our community is real and strong, man. We killing ourselves for what? Everybody on the goddamn track and field running the same goddamn way. One person stumble, nobody look down and see why that person stumbled. They keep on running because everybody's selfish. Everybody got this race for themselves. Honestly, you got to be honest. You got to be honest with yourself and say, hey, man, if I ain't never met you and we ain't never chopped it up, should I give a goddamn about how your day been? See, that's what makes me understand when people come in here and they try to have a dialogue with me. Man, they really cutting for me. And then God put them here for a reason to hear this message. Do you know the chosen people only hear the true message a couple of times in their life before them lights go out and give you a chance to change your life or keep going down that road, however your life gonna be, if you're gonna crash out or whatever. But everybody have that opportunity to hear a couple of wise people through their life journey, man. Even the kids that grew up in the projects, I'm telling you, man, when that church bus used to come, okay, so I say something about religion. Okay, but that's a stepping stone to make people understand there is another side to life. It ain't Yahweh's fault that people, misinterpret what the Bible's saying and preach from their own agenda. It's not the man's fault. Them people sitting behind that pulpit is a man like you or a woman like you. They're not perfect. And then how these people in these churches really idolizing they pastor and giving them all they got. And then at the end of the day, you can't barely get the church to pay your light bill. But then that church, man, I don't want to go there. It'll be a long night. It'll be a long night, man. Because the only thing I'm trying to do, real talk, man, we can talk about the difference. Where is the friction with our couple situation? Or where is the friction with, like, I could go everywhere with it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm blessed to tell who's on my channel right now. It's that time for them to hear this. Slugger, you better grab them. Tell them one time. Okay, let me tell y'all one time. You are loved. Huh? What you say? I said you loved. Don't let nobody in this bullshit ass world tell you they over you. You love. You are loved. I was just, I'm tripping though, but I was put in the mindset, man, tell them people on your channel you love, they loved. How many times, you know how your mama used to say, somebody in your family, your auntie or whatever used to say, boy, don't pass me up without saying you love me, right? But now I'm telling you every day, man, just know if you, whatever ethnicity you from, but I'm taking everybody a brother on here because, that's what my passion is. You know what I'm saying? That's what my passion is. Let's not get it twisted. By far. Let's not get it twisted. Our people don't hear them words often. Other than the church house. Says, John, look, I ain't gonna do no blasphemy. But talk about he loves you. And then bring out the offering plate. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, he loves you and just keep talking to you, man. And make you understand you might have a fucked up day. Me too. You might got bills you don't even know how to really just get ready for. It's goddamn, we got bills every month. Yeah. It's the world we live in. Oh yeah, man. Brainwash. Stone C, I see you. Already, man. Like Willie did say, my granny paid tithes and picked up folks from the church, but died broke, man. That's you know what? And the craziest thing is, I'm gonna put that up there, man. The craziest thing is what Stone C said, and for real. And I see a lot of people leaving stuff in the chat. I see y'all, man. Uh, it's no excuse to become to stay a fool, right? Like when we young, when we kids, we do what our parents, not all the time, but majority of the time we do listen to our parents, man. Uh, but as you get older, you should be able to decipher things for yourself. What makes sense, man? And that's the craziest thing too, y'all. Think about it. As blacks, we known to just vote Democrat. They don't never give us nothing but promises. Matter of fact, they got a bunch of theatrics. Watch this. Elections coming right up, right? So everything they do at the end of their term is trying to get back in that house for the next 4 years, they could have did from the get-go. But like I said, if we don't have no respect, like for real though, it's a certain age that you're supposed to be a banker. It's a certain age that you're supposed to be sitting at your mama's house not doing nothing with your life. It's a certain age that you really don't have a focus and a plan how you gonna live the rest of your life. It's a certain age that you give a damn how your kids view you. It's a certain age, y'all. But a lot of people didn't get the memo. So they want to keep the bull crap going on. It's a certain age when you know it ain't about the structure. It's about the feel of what somebody's telling you to see if they are authentic. If they can look in your eyes and tell you some real talk. Understand these words coming out of my mouth is not rehearsed. And I'm not really trying to make no goddamn acquaintances. But I'm keeping it authentic before God take my breath, man. For real. At the age of 10, man, I walked out the church holding my mama's hand and I say, "Ma, how?" And I've always been respectable to my elders. You know, I was on the street doing what I do, right? But it came to my uncles, my aunties, my mama. No, man, I ain't trying to be a thug toward them, man. They put a roof over my head, man. They feed me, man. You gotta be the most retarded person if you gonna talk back to your mama like that, man. But anyway, I walked out that church, and I just know my mama just gave me the Eli in that church. But I just want to put this on her mind on the cool. I said, "Ma," I stopped on the steps. I remember it like it was yesterday. And she was trying to walk down, hold my hand stuff, or walk real close to me because, she was finna whoop me in that van, right? And I know that. My mama gave me that evil eye. You feel me? Last funeral I went to, the deacon had the nerve to pass. Yeah. That. Look, man. Anyway, we'll touch on that. But I was walking down the stairs and I turned around and I know how my mama, she tried to be good at, when she ain't at church. You know what I'm saying? But we used to go to church on Wednesdays and Sundays and Sunday school. Man, we be at church almost all day on Sunday. And then when, get out of school, she tried to talk about Bible study on Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? About 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I did not understand that because at the end of the day, in my situation of life, I gotta go to school in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see this working in my community. That's probably why I wasn't hook, line, and sinker. But then I did get saved for real though. I got saved because I was scared. The pastor say, "All right," and they do that song and stuff like that. God, get all in your feelings, right? Get all in your feelings. And then you get the people with the Holy Ghost, and then he say, "All right, you walk out that door, and you haven't accepted him. You might not get another opportunity." I said, "Oh man, what are you talking about?" Like fear. That's the same thing the government do. If you don't do this and you don't do that, don't say we didn't try to help. No, man, I'm tired of being fearful, right? And I didn't take that well back in the day. So at the end of the day, this is what I gotta say. I told my mama straight up, man. Ma, she stopped. She said, "Boy, what you stop on them stairs for? Come on." I said, "Ma, I'm trying to understand." I looked at her, man, with respect, right? I said, "Ma," and I turned and looked. I'm little though. You feel me? You gotta put this in your mind, man. I went, looked at them double doors out that church. My mama on the first level because I gotta still walk down the steps, and it was a safety thing with me too, in case my mama, you know what I'm saying, spazzed out on me. So I looked at the door, pointed. I said, "Ma," I did the hand like this. "I'm not understanding this." I did the look. So does this work on your attitude? Like, what? I'm not understanding. Like, why are we so and I didn't even know what the word poverty is, right? Deprived, because my mama made the best of what we had. I seen us in the projects versus us moving to a hood, and I thought we was on top of the world, right? So I'm like, why is our community the same it is when we come in now and when we leave? I said, what is this doing for our community? I still see killing. I asked my mama this, man, for real. She said, "Boy, just believe and come on." Right then and there with that tone, now I said, "Oh no, she fake." And I got my butt whooped when I got in the goddamn van, man. For real, for real. I got my butt whooped when I got in the van. We couldn't even turn the corner of the church. Yeah, my mama say, you try to get out this butt whooping, man. I told you, you see that eye when I was singing in the choir, you were just acting a fool out there. I told you I get you. Yeah, man. So my mama taught me one thing, man, for real, for real. Respect your elders, man. You'll live a long life. And then I kept on joking, like, why am I still everything? Man, I'm telling you, man, up under the dirt, man. I'm talking about under the dirt. And the opportunities I got to be able to share this story with you and sometimes look back and laugh at some of that thing, but it's some messed up stuff that happened around me. I saw, but it's like he got me here to tell that story, man. That's why. I don't know what that is. Sound like you getting dog out there? I'm in the garage. I don't know. Smell like a sound like a dog in my garage or something, sniffing or something. Uh, yeah, man. So yeah, like Willie D say, man. uh, said his grandma, paid tithes, man. And I think that's what the church can't get political, right? The church can't, you know, because they on that what's that 501 or something like that, tax exempt type stuff. So they've been since Martin Luther King. The church ain't been in the community, right? I swear to God, they ain't been in the community. Uh, they do some things, man. You know what I'm saying? They can do more though. People are giving you their hard-earned money, and the pastors, some of them don't even have to work, man. You can really do more. Stop. Everybody want to be a pastor. How about y'all come together? Somebody got to be a student. And then you ask yourself, where you learn this information from? Y'all go to a Bible school to learn how to be a pastor. So they put that indoctrine in you, and you think you square well, but nobody hear you because you ain't authentic. Now you can come from where we come from, but you start talking different. We're not understanding you, man. That ain't authentic because you talking the same talk that we had in our ear growing up, man. Y'all got to change it up for real, for real. Y'all got to talk some real talk, man. It's people really going through situations out here, man, and sitting on my butt on the wrong day of the week on a Sunday, knowing that ain't the Sabbath. That's when you say, "Damn, boy, you too smart for your own good." Memo. So how we gonna get blessed? You going to church on the wrong day, homie? You praying to a sun god around Christmas, man. Don't make me get spiritual on you. Around Christmas time, though, I'm gonna say this: you cutting down the tree. That's in the Bible. Don't cut that tree. Don't worship no idol, no symbols. All these necklaces, and a lot of people say we was kings in Africa. Man, you better find out where you really from. That's back then, though, huh? The world is making y'all looking like clowns because y'all feel like y'all in touch with y'all inner spirit, but you just making the next man rich and keeping your community without a grocery store. How many grocery stores with them chains them rappers be having on their neck have been built? Oh, I forgot. Even though Michael Jordan got billions of dollars, millions of dollars with that Nike, he didn't put no grocery store in the community. He was selling the shoes where people from poverty couldn't even afford it. What did Shaq do, y'all? Nobody wanted to wear them Shaqs, man. They was very reasonable, man, prices. And he did that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't Michael Jordan, right? So you didn't want them Shaqs. Man, I could have stayed in felines all my life. I'm real G. Like for real. Gangster Nikes, all that, man. Converse, talk to me. I'm not with the fad. Now, I do have some threads, but I'm not going out my way to get them. Yeah, I get something for Father's Day, give birthday or something like. Man, I ain't gonna. Man, not me. I can think about a million things I can do with my bread. Yeah, it's a lot of things, man. We waste our money on fads, and people just, they say, man, you only live once, but try to live it right, man. Yeah, MJ didn't do nothing for the hood, man. MJ didn't do nothing for the hood. That's facts, man. Reeboks, man, don't go back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Man, K Swiss, talk to me now. Talk to me. Pumas, ain't nobody need no goddamn Jordan. Look, I'm gonna tell you how twisted the youngsters are. They feel like they need some goddamn Yeezys. Man, my daughter showed me them goddamn Yeezys. And guess what? They look like the old slave shoes. It wasn't nothing special about them. People just hype that crap up, man. To keep us down. Hey, but like I say, everybody ain't chosen to wake up. We need some retarded people out there. Just stay out my way, man. Stay out my way. Man, and I don't even want to talk about them SA locos. And you show right, Miss Harfield. That statement is so goddamn real. One thing I do admire, even though you got some dummies, every culture you have dummies, flunkies. Let me say flunkies. Yep. Yep. And you know, YouTube only show us. We don't go to the Spanish channels and find out their problem. But everybody pay attention to us. Why? Because we the stronger people. We've been through the most, for real, for real. A lot of people are using our quote unquote privileges for themselves. And they capitalize, right? Yeah. Why you think Iranians got 7-Eleven? 7-Eleven seemed like they was falling off. The Iranians bringing it back. Strong, boy. But then when I did that video this past weekend about 7-Elevens getting hit, because they were doing that bike, you know, that street racing and stuff. And I don't understand what them youngsters feel like. It ain't no repercussions if you show your face on camera or leave fingerprint. That's a lesson they're gonna have to learn, because you only can tell a youngster so much, and then they feel like they grown. So if you grown, you're gonna have to go do that grown time. Or is that a sign it's about to get ugly? They didn't put that movie Purge out for no reason, y'all. I'm telling you right now. So when I'm telling our people to stay ready, stay prepared, the 3 B's, beans, bullets, and band-aids, I'm meaning that, man. I'm meaning that, man. At the bottom of my heart, because I'm staying, man, look, I'm stating facts, man. I'm on the phone. I'm talking to people, and they telling me, man, this whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, that's why I say people change overnight. You never know somebody's situation if you don't live with them. Somebody could be up today in a hole tomorrow. Think about it, y'all. People die every day. That's what I'm saying. People change. But one thing about our race, like the Spanish folks can do while they still here, they don't have a lot of money, but what they do is sacrifice their pride, come up with rules, get a house. I didn't seen this, after they get their financial situation, everybody got a goddamn car. Everybody that saved enough money to go buy their own house. Guess what they do, y'all? Fix up that house they stayed in. Make that boy, bad mama jamma. See? That's that dip. I had the sauce. I was finna cuss, but then, you know, I ain't trying to offend nobody. I can get my words across without cussing. Sometimes. Sometimes I gotta put meaning behind my like right there. They make that house so goddamn bad, man. And put it on the market. See, it's a real estate game. And then a lot of companies, a lot of blacks don't even know this game. You don't borrow, you don't spend your money, you spend the credit card money, your business money. Put everything in your business name. But first you gotta understand how to go get an LLC. And then start your business. And everything from now on, put in your business name. And watch how your credit shoot up. Right? It's games like that, man. Uh yeah, them Reeboks, man, for real, Stones. Texas. 7-day advantage. I see y'all. Those I'm 7-day advantage. Man, you better not knock on my door, folks. My mama taught me, like, she say, Baba, you look, she say, baby, wait, they creeping. Like, everybody in the neighborhood knew when them Jehovah's Witnesses was coming, right? That's crazy, man. And then I happened, as I got older, I lived right by one. And I was asking him why, you know, he said that was all about his wife. But that's where you messed up at. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're supposed to be the man, you're supposed to guide uh, the family. Can't be the other way. You'll fall in the goddamn rabbit hole. You'll never get out of. Jay is a drug addict. So you want to stay out of harm's way. Disrespect. Uh, uh, let me see what Stone C say. Y'all going off, man. I gotta catch up with y'all talking about. You feel me? What y'all talking about? Uh, yeah, I dig that. Respect to your religion, but what? But what day is the Sabbath? Saturday. Sunday is the beginning of the week, and that shows you on your calendar. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we so misconstrued and misunderstood. People just want to. My granny told me we're gonna go to church on a Sunday. You never question that. As you got older, and you're supposed to get smarter. Yeah, man. Like you said, James. Some people Hollywood is only important as you make these people. They ain't man. They put on one pants leg at a time, man. They had a good shake of life and dropped the ball. All them Hollywood stars, I feel, not all, because those is really being positive. You don't see them on the screen as much. So I ain't gonna say everybody is the same. I'm not. I can't. Uh, yeah, you got good and bad people, man. Good and bad people, and that's the life we live, man. That's why I say you gotta watch the people you kick it with. You gotta criticize them for real. And a lot of people say, "Man, that's negative, man. Nobody's perfect." But if you keep being the same negative person that's bringing down the morale or always complaining about, try to make some kind of sense out of this life. It ain't all that goddamn bad. It's the company that you keep that makes it bad and sad. You know what I'm saying? It makes it harder for you. Like at your job, you ever been around a person, you doing everything you can to do good for the job. You know what I'm saying? You trying to work on your pension, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a man, head of the family. You can't be doing no tripping. And you hear that negative, this company gonna go down the way it is, and it ain't gonna work. I don't like being around people like that, man. It ain't like I'm a goody two shoe, man, but I know it's full. It ain't no reason to keep saying it out your mouth. You still gonna come to work. That's why you here. You still gonna be in that same spot when it's time to clock in. You still gonna be there on the time. Right on time. Better not be late. Matter of fact, you might be 10 minutes early. Stop talking about your jobs, man. And you show up every day, fool. You're not the boss. That's not your idea for that company. So everybody needs to take a bite of their own chill pill. Take that, man, when you go to work. Because everything around you could be messed up, but you got to chill because you got something important that you trying to do. You got a big agenda. Right now, you're not in the position. And I'm telling you this for a reason because it's on my heart to do that. Somebody in here got some big things finna happen. They got some big things about to happen, but you're going to have a lot of distractions before you. I'm going to tell you this, and this is a fact. Do you know before your blessing come, God going to challenge you? You say, damn, I've been challenged all my life, man. Dang, man, I done seen it all. No, you still getting challenged because it's something in your life you haven't conquered yet. So I'm telling you this, and this is real talk. I had a situation. I need to keep that going. I had a situation, man, and I prayed for. I prayed harder than I ever prayed. And I ain't talking about. I'm talking about grown folks since I've been out. Prayed because I told myself, for real, man, you're gonna come to a situation like this. All the stuff you could do to somebody, man, you better pray about it because you ask yourself during that breathing moment. That's why all in my channel I say, man, I don't think you need 1.5 seconds is uh it'll alter your life. Decision making, decision making, and I say, man, you gotta breathe sometime because at the end of the day, that 1.5 seconds can have you going this way or that way. That quick, man. And you'll be another statistic. So at the end of the day, when I say I pray, man, that's when, boy, you better let Slugger pray, man. Because you know how you can deal with so much and then enough is enough. And then we get them concepts from back in the day, like I used to say, I'm tired of being stepped on. Because we take so much and we try to do so much right in our life for the wrong we caused or did in the feelings and lives, whatever we hurt or whatever took. But we still got it in us. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, I pray hard, man. Sometimes you just gotta pray for what you want. And I'm telling you, it's some people, more than one person on here, man. Things about to happen good for you, man. Just remember Slugger told you that, man. It's right around the corner, y'all. Y'all don't even know it. I think Slugger told me. Yeah, the Jehovah's Witness knocking over dodo. For real, for real. I see wifey then came up in here, man, showing homage. Miss Erica Kane. Appreciate you. She been busy too, and we work as a team, y'all. You always have to understand. If you need a helpmate. I know a lot of y'all cats out there talking about, man, I can do it, man. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you 100, and I'm gonna give her props while she here because I already know she's been doing. She's been taking care of business. I know I couldn't do it by myself, but then I could do it by myself, but it'd be much harder, y'all. Ain't nobody need, nobody. She didn't need me. I didn't need her. It was just in the right spot at the right time. And that's why I'm saying prayer is more to get you focused on what? Your family. You can't spaz out like you young and you ain't got no responsibility. But you still have it in you to spaz out. Them demons, man. They ain't happy that you doing good in life. They trying to knock you off your focus, man. I think the goddamn, I don't know. Y'all, let me go see if it's dark outside. They trying to knock you off your focus, man. Whoa. It is dark. It takes a lot, man. Y'all ever seen that sign? I'm gonna tell you something. I know at the end of the day, a lot of people, I don't know, not too many brothers and sisters that come from a situation like we come from. And we had to bite the bullet a lot of times, right? But we got it right. But I'm gonna tell you something that I know my wife do for me. She put up all these positive sayings around the house. And sometimes you just need your alone time and you'll sit there and be like, walking through the house and you read one of these sayings. Now, I ain't talking about she got the house all pictured up like we old folks or something, but, walking out the door, you know what I'm saying? You get a sign, just different areas, man. And it keeps you on point, man. You never knocked on nobody's door phone check. Yeah, right. You must just got in it. That was a nigga knocking. Yeah. Yeah, we just jiving, bro. That's real though, for real. Hey man, to deal with an individual like me, I'm telling you, man, anybody that been through what we've been through in our life, it takes somebody special. And I'm gonna keep it honest, man. I ain't saying that because you're on here, because look, I'm tell you, they ain't from the struggle. They might thought they was from the struggle. But when they get with a real individual, y'all, you got to tell them something. You got to tell them something because they get a misconstrued with the wankers they used to mess with. So, it takes a little bit of molding and stuff like that. And then if they choose to, they'll jump on board, man. They'll jump on board because they already know it ain't, hey, the train, vice versa, men too. The train ain't always be around him. They say a bus come every 15 minutes, y'all. But when you find something special, you better keep it. But I'm going to tell you this. And, this is the same thing like she tell me. Look, man, it ain't the same. We going to have them same conversations like you. You know what I don't like? And, I'm in a relationship. So I can tell you some real stuff. What I don't like is either the man or the woman to say, I remember when we first met. You change. I'm going to tell you, goddamn right I change. And for a female too, goddamn right she better change. Who the hell stay stagnated? Who stay the same? Every day a person changes for the better or the worse. Square well. And then sometimes God got to bump you back down to keep you humble. Square well. I drank to that. Yeah, man, I've been on ride with y'all, man. I'm planning on probably trying to jump on with y'all tomorrow, man. I want everybody to have a good night. I want everybody to keep that good energy. I want everybody to pay attention to the people they put around them. I want everybody who got understanding to pay attention when you're paying attention to somebody else. You probably be sliding through YouTube and doing all what you do. I want to see if my conversation come on their channels, man. Because a lot of these cats ain't got no content. I had 2 fans jumped on at the beginning. we'll erase them. We'll erase them real quick. I let them say a couple of things. They were just trying to let me know, hey, you talked about me the other day. Yeah, I have changed my conduct. And this is me saying thank you. All right, man, get your wankster butt on. That's why I can't tell them too much, because then they already lied. We already showed them too much. And they try to imitate that and try to tell the youngsters this is who they are. But if that's who you are, you ain't got to tell them youngsters. The streets already told them. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about you gonna kill somebody, I don't even like going to them channels. That's negative energy. I can stay over here in my own world, man, with the shadow banning, with my people. I'm gonna keep it real, people. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be square wild, man. And like I said, man, hopefully, like I have in the past, a lot of y'all that taught me a little bit. I ain't ashamed to say it, man. I ain't ashamed to say it. Because I'm gonna tell you, your energy, you go to these people's channel and they got they talk like they real. Now they can be real to a certain extent, right? I'm gonna tell them that. But the attitude is off. So you ask yourself, are they faking? Is this really what I'm watching? Like, I don't feel no energy. Like, they say I'm supposed to feel this energy, but I don't feel it. So then I slide back and I start thinking about, man, I'd rather just be on my channel, my homeboys, them channel, and just chilling, y'all. And if drama come in, I'm gonna slide off. I don't need it. My life is okay. Like I say, family, I'm gonna end it. I didn't mean to be on this long. You see how I started. But when I start seeing people, you know what I'm saying, chiming in, having fun, now y'all can say, man. Y'all can say, y'all. Y'all can say. Thumbs up if you want me to stay on a little bit longer. Because good energy is hard to come by in a twisted world the way we live in it. Because there's a lot of negative energy out there and a bunch of zombies. Thumbs up if you want me to stay on for a little while longer, so we can chop it up. So we can keep that energy alive. But I said, y'all, bring y'all chips. I got the dip. And I know this goddamn, this YouTube is a delay. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. We gotta, like, this vibe, you know what the craziest thing is, and I see what this YouTube is. The world feeds off our energy. Oh yeah, we got that strong energy. Why you think they keep covering up the sun with that bull crap from Hart? Why is this weather? Look, man, I had somebody who sold their land and cows today, man. I don't know when I heard about it today. Said it's too hot, grass ain't growing. Getting too old. Crops ain't growing. Bruh, I hear so much through the day. I know it's, we gotta stay living. We gotta keep the energy because everything around us is burning up. A lot of people is losing hope out there. When a person loses hope, what's next? When a person loses hope, what's next? Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people everybody is more interested in negativity and violence because it's a spirit, y'all. It's a spirit. And I tell people all the time, you don't know you fell into that goddamn spirit until people stop messing with you. You follow me? And then that gives you time to contemplate, like, damn, why they don't come around? Bruh, sis, every time they come around, you negative, you bossy. Like, nobody don't want to be bossy and everybody going through a struggle. Chill out. You gotta tell yourself something like that sometimes. It's like policing yourself. Ain't nobody perfect. A lot of people have an off day. And they don't judge you because you have an off day. But if you have an off week, you better sit back and chill somewhere. Because you can lose a lot of friends in 1 week. You can lose a lot of friends when it's open. when your mouth open, because you can disrespect somebody who don't play like that, and they gone out your life forever. So stop passing up the opportunities by just keeping it. Like if you need time off this tool, take your time, man. But then I told y'all better go get y'all jobs so y'all don't feel like y'all gotta be on here every day. Sometimes, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes, if you on here every day, hey, different strokes for different folks. But I can't be on here every day because then I get caught up in the soap operas. But sometimes, if you're on here every day, you put your foot in your mouth. So it's good to chill sometimes. It's breathe sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I prefer good vibes from your channel. Appreciate you, Chuck. Good vibes. Honey Bun, appreciate you. I don't know, like say for instance, I made my wife a goddamn moderator, and that shows she ain't a moderator. I know they mess with my channel because it's what a vibe is. And then I put all kind of, hashtags in it, goddamn. Oh my God. They hate the world so goddamn much. They don't want to hear no good vibes. They want to hear that drama. This rapper beefing with this rapper. This tuber beefing with this tuber. We fall right for it though. Like earlier. And I ain't perfect. That's why I say when them clowns came up in here, now for real, because I'm human. I was like, man, there's so much other crap to do in your life to go on somebody. And then I started thinking these people might be handicapped, got a handicap, man. So I just block them, man. But it got me upset a little bit because I'm human. But I'm easy to look over that goofy stuff because they hold no weight. They hold no characteristics. That anything that I want to imitate, you know what I'm saying? They can't have a job because I know some people be on here all goddamn day. When do you work? God damn. So you got, but I say that, but then I forgot teleworking is the thing too. A lot of people telework. They can do multiple tasks and all that stuff, but my job is more important than the tubing. My family. You got to hold yourself accountable what you make important in your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to, because the world gonna do it. Yep. Old people getting beaten up. Dude in New York wiping poop on random people, etc. Man, that's what I'm saying. We already got, yeah, she's a mod, but is show blue on her side? Because I'm looking at everything black and white. Yeah, man. Uh, keep your energy up and watch the people you mess with, man. And then hopefully, when you meet them people, the vibe is good. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they say my age of reaching everybody is like 35 to 55. Uh, so I'm in my generation. Now them other tubers, I don't know what generation they are. They in. Because you should see like the shenanigans and the goofiness they actually do, and they don't hold themselves accountable, or nobody on their channel holds them accountable. Right? But that ain't my business. How you do you. You represent yourself the way you represent yourself. Like everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold no title on how people gonna present themselves. Everybody different, right? But real is real though. That's why a lot of people say they real, and then you look like, well, where you real at? That's my opinion though. Like they got opinions of me. Hey, it is what it is. I tell you, man, I'm gonna tell you a secret. And everybody, it's good to this is me. You do what you want to do. And I already know the life I live. So I'm just grateful, man. Uh I pray every morning, man, before I get out of bed. And I just say thank you. And that's how I did my vacation too, man. Even though I was doing the fool in there, man, it's almost so much stuff happen when you sleep, fool. I ain't gonna say fool. I just be doing that, but in reality, it was amazing that the people that made it out and they got a story, and I don't even understand why people say nobody want to hear no prison story, right? Man, why not? The youngsters need to know. It's the belly of the beast for real though. Now I do know penitentiary has changed. They try to make it fun for y'all youngsters to go play in and be gay. Did I say that? Uh, it was meant for somebody to hear it. It's because they ain't getting the message. You lose your whole family. People pass away while you're incarcerated for. You could. You can't do nothing about it. So that's what I'm saying. All your moves should be calculated out here in this world. You should trust nobody but yourself. To do the right thing, stay in your own lane. That helps yourself build a frame that people can't penetrate. That makes them go insane. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm just tapping in that brain. It's your boy Slugger. I'm gonna hit you again. And do it until you can't stand them, man. Yeah, I used to be a rapper. Man, I'm gonna go holler, man, and go spend time with the fam. And y'all stay up, man. And I always know you are loved. Yahweh always gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got it, Slugger. I need to do that more often. Saying things for waking up. Now, for real, that is so important because there's a lot of people that passed away at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So many people passed, never seen, you know, the daylight, man. Taking life for granted, and you already planning your vacation. You already planning your next day work schedule, but you have forgot the most important things. When your body rests, would it ever come back alive? There's so many people that actually passed away and there wasn't nothing wrong with them. It's just time for them to go. So be grateful that I don't, like I say, man, God got a sense of humor. Because I thought I'd be out of here by 21. I'm freestyling life, but I'm doing good, you know? And we all doing good. Because every day that you come back to your house in one piece, you know how many car accidents there are on the highway a day? See, we take a lot of things for granted, but we are blessed people. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Uh, when we wonder about how many is a day, that is overwhelming, and that'll keep you depressed. And a lot of people, you know what? If you ain't on no goddamn pills and stuff like that, uh, that's a favor that God is doing for you right now. Because some people can't handle depression, uh, or situations in their life, so they take pills. So it's a lot of things every day we should be blessed for. And I'm just blessed to be able to, you know, keep my vocals, keep my job, keep my family, everybody moving good. Is everybody perfect? Hell no, I ain't gonna lie. But we here not to make a fool of ourselves, but to stand for something. It's your boy Slugger. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Like, subscribe when the video go off. Leave a comment or something else that you want me to talk about next time, and I'll make sure I be ready to conversate about it, man. Let's help us Keep this positive vibe going, man. Everybody stay strong. It's your boy Slugger, 100. Good night.